Hi guys, Arindam here, and in this video I'll be showing you how to do Rockwell boss fight on Gamma difficulty solo on full official difficulty settings without using any cactus broth on ARK Survival Ascended. So let's begin. So we are not going to be using cactus broth for this boss fight, and all we are going to be doing is a rock drake and a shotgun. Let me show you what the equipment I'm going to be using. So we're going to be using 3 sets of Ascendant flag gear, which are all within the 480 armor cap on official servers. We're going to be taking a single Ascendant assault rifle. The Ascendant part is not at all important. You just need an assault rifle of sufficient durability. Let me show you mine. And you also need a primary damage dealing weapon, which in my case is a near cap pump action shotgun. We are going to be seeing at the end of this video what is the amount of durability lost for this shotgun, because as you can see its durability is pretty high. That should allow us to understand, do we need to use a single shotgun or do we have to bring a backup or 2 backup shotguns just so that one durability is not enough for it. So we are going to be checking that, and as you can see both the shotgun as well as the assault rifle are well within the 298% damage cap on official. We are going to be taking 800 rounds for each of them. Additionally, we are going to be taking 100 medical brews, some food as well as water. And to actually unlock the boss fight you need to be level 60, and you need to get the artifacts of the depth, shadows and stalker. And I have individual artifact guide videos covering all 3 of them, so you can check them out on my channel for both ARK Ascended as well as ARK Survival Evolved. Now I'm currently at level 145. This is my current Ascended marker. So what you really require for your stats is mostly a character that has sufficient survivability. So you need sufficient health, and you also need to have at least around 400 to 500 weight so that you can carry all the ammo. I would also suggest that you take a light pet just in case you have to deal some damage to the reapers as well as nameless that are spawning, which we would actually try to avoid. Here is the stats of my Featherlight. I use the Featherlight because it is a flyer, so it can avoid danger much better, and it also has the highest emission range and the second highest regen capacity of all the 4 +1 light pets. +1 because Cosmo isn't a traditional light pet. And I have also added basically a flak armor for this, which looks really cool with the Featherlight. And yes, it has, as you can see, I have done an extensive amount of trait mapping for that. Now regarding my rock drake, so this rock drake has been especially built for boss fights, the Rockwell boss fight. As you can see, it has a perfect combination of stats, the perfect stats you require for this particular boss fight, and I had to spend nearly 2 months on Aberration just to get all of these stats for them. So I have numb, protective, tenacious, all of them. And also let me show you the stats. So it has around 80 saddle, a journeyman, and it has most of its level up on health and some on stamina. Its wild health stat after I actually hatched the egg was not too good, so the health is still pretty bad. And yeah, I think that is it. Okay, on ARK Ascended you actually do not need to go to the Rockwell terminal, unlike ARK Survival Evolved. So you don't actually need to go head down into the spine area to actually reach the Rockwell terminal to unlock the boss fight. What you can do is simply construct a trek transmitter. Of course, if you have not done, if you are starting on Aberration is your only map, you would not have unlocked the transmitter. In that case you would actually have to head down there. But for me, since I have already beaten Island and Scorched Earth, I can simply use this route over here. And you can also get a glimpse of my base. Okay, let me do some more things. Let me disable harvesting for it. We don't want to unnecessarily encumber it. set it to passive, and I am going to remove the ghillie and add this just so that I don't get too hot. As you can see, it's going to heal and my health is starting to fall. Don't get bored of this part. I like to take really good screenshots, so these are basically that screenshot part. You may have already seen my screenshots in other boss fights, especially the ones with Dinos, so I'm trying to do the exact same thing again. Alright, we're going to position our creature here. Two, one, two. So our Reapers have actually come this time. Well, so goes my Featherlight. Interesting. I don't know why I'm not dying yet. I should be dead. Or is Rockwell actually easier in Ascended? Or maybe because it's Gamma. So we got this. Let me put all of these creatures here. Transfer everything there. Let me check this. This is our current state. Does it mention Rockwell anywhere? There is also an explorer node, by the way. Let me see if I can find the explorer node also. Would love to get the exploder node, but I think it's not possible.
It needed to be done, Survivor. Rockwell is finally no more, as surely nothing could have survived that Ark's destruction. Perhaps in oblivion, there is a measure of peace for the man Edmund once was, and not the monster he became. Now that you've ended the threat from above, it's finally time for you to join me on the surface below. We must turn our attention to Earth. Everything you've survived has prepared you for this. You must confront humanity's past, so that we can restore our planet's future.
So, we're all just clowns?
Clones. Copies of our original selves. But with our memories and, I don't know, maybe our souls too. Who knows? It's all way beyond this GI's pay grade.
Copies of our souls?
Mika, listen, kid. These are just dumb stories. I don't know the half of what actually went on down there.
No, that part was true. I can tell. If we are clones, if we all died, and tech brought us back, then we could use it to bring back other lost people, right? Yeah!
Hey now, the doc wanted to bring someone back with that stuff. Didn't work out so good for him, did it?
You said Rockwell was from the wrong time to even know how to use tech. But my dad...
Your dad was from the right time. He and I saw up close how that crap wrecked the whole damn world.
Language?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Anyhow, that story can wait. Right now, you need to find something for your Kyle Honker here to eat.
Okay...
Atta girl. What's this next bit? Well, it's filled with some tough memories for old Bob.
Okay, so let me show you the stats of my single player experience. So this is the current Steam version. So I'm not using any mods. These are essentially the things I use. I use the hibernation mod. The dino finder is very useful, and custom dino levels ensures that I get high level spawns on the story maps, which are otherwise a really big problem. These are the rules. As you can see, I have harvesting increased, but and the max count is also increased so that I find high level creatures, but from a difficulty standpoint it is exactly the same. Yes, XP, taming, harvest, everything is increased. I play on PvE because PvP has that weird cryo timer thing of 5 minutes that I don't like. Okay, so these are the other settings. As you can see, they are exactly the same. So I want to have the experience of full official servers without the grind, because I don't have that much time. That's it. Let's see, let's go back to single player, and what we are going to do is I did lose my Featherlight. That was a really bad experience for me, but let's see where is our dino and what happened to our implant. Basically we have to find the rock drake, find out, hopefully it's going to be there in the portal area in the green zone, and I should hopefully have my aberrant implant also. Obviously this entire video that I did, it is meant only for you guys, the viewers on YouTube. I would obviously not be using this strategy for my own thing. I'll be using a cactus bot because I have already completed alright, so let me come here. Bunk bed. Is it bunk bed? It's a bunk bed.
You've come so far, Survivor. This place was once a vibrant ARK, filled with wondrous creatures, before it was contaminated and compromised beyond repair. Long ago, Helena confronted her fellow explorer Rockwell here, when his obsession twisted him beyond humanity and reason. Even Helena could not truly put an end to Rockwell's madness. And he's survived here in the shadows all this time, feeding on poison and growing stronger. You have to finish what Helena started. If we are to save Earth, Rockwell must be stopped. If there's anything left of the person that Helena knew, Edmund would want to be stopped. Steel yourself, Survivor, for here terrors await you.
Maybe it's a good thing. You drawing all the crazy mischief I got up to in the old days might help me remember things better. Next time some kid starts hanging around me like a bad smell, pestering me for my dumb tales.
I'm just visiting with Honker here.
Oh. Fine by me.
But you did say you had a really scary story next. About the place where you met, you know, him.
Yeah. Well, your old man's gonna come looking for me. He finds out I gave you bad dreams.
Like he'd even notice how I feel.
Well, no need for my name to even come up, is all I'm saying.
Quit stalling.
Okay. How about we call this one Journey to the Center of the Broken Ark?
As long as it's the scary version.
Careful what you wish for. Things got weird and dark down there. Especially for poor Doc Rockwell.
What did he do? That was so bad.
The guy got a little too curious for his own good. Messed around with some mumbo-jumbo he shouldn't have. He wouldn't listen to anyone that tried to warn him either.
Well, I'm listening to you, and I want to know all about it.
Let us check the implant first. Yes, we actually have the correct implant. Gamma Rockwell +5 survival level, and we have this little nice, really nice glow. So this is done. Perfect. So now what do we have to do? We have to come here. Let's check something. Okay, I think the sleeping pod got unlocked, but we still have to unlock them. This is, I think, done on beta, and this is done on alpha. Everything else is already unlocked. Next thing what we have to do is we will have to find where our current rock drake is. This is my personal one, the one that I use for my general purpose thing. So is anything present on the transmitter? No, nothing is present on the transmitter, but we have tracking. So let's see something. Do we have? Yes, we have boss. Boss is mentioned there. So we're going to go there. We're going to see what happened to our boss drake, and after that we can end the video. Kind of sad that my Featherlight died. It's more sentimental. I mean, I have a proper breeding program set up for my Featherlight, but I'm really attached to my creature. If you spend hundreds and hundreds of hours, hundreds of real life hours with certain creatures, then even though you know that it's a video game and it's basically essentially binary bits and pixels and textures, it's still something real. So that's essentially how I'm attached to my. That's why I usually hate losing any creature. Alright. Okay, now we have got it properly. So all of the creatures from the boss arena, just like ARK survival evolved, they get transported to the portal area, as you can see here. Let me drop down, because dropping down ensure. Okay, look at my personal. So my personal dinos always have all these different carrier type things, because I use them for hauling. Basically my rock drake is the equivalent of my Argent Avis. They look exactly the same, but they are meant for different purposes. This guy doesn't have the really hi-fi saddle, but at least this guy has the proper weight. So let's look at our stats. So we lost around 10,000 health even with a 80 saddle. That's a pretty lot. Let's check the other stats. If I were to check my stats here, so this lost a pretty lot, around 450. This one lost a lot. So essentially, if you look at how crazy the durability is, like 1000 plus durability and only 67 lost, it's pretty much guaranteed that you are going to be either consuming 2 of your boots or you will be on the 3rd boot. So it is better to have 3 backup sets always with you. Let's look at our ammo. So out of 800, I have 653 of my assault rifle left, and out of 800 we have 453 left. So that is what, 347 shotgun shells and 147 assault rifle bullets that has been consumed. So here is the, I have no idea. Okay, I really have no idea why I got 2 trophies. This is weird. 2 trophies. I got the Rockwell flag. What other things did I get? I have the element with me. and I got the flag. Is there anything I am missing out? Anything for the custom cosmetics? Yes, I got a chibi. So I think beating the bosses gives you chibi, so I got this chibi. And I got these 3 skins: Otter Mask skin, Dino helmet, and Bulb Dog skin. And these were my skins from Scorched Earth, and basically these are the colors that I use all the time. So all in all, this has been a successful video with loss of my Dino. But yeah, I would personally never be using this strategy, because whenever I do any of these maps, I always play them in the order of story. So Island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, which means by the time I reach Aberration, I should have enough cactus broth and other things, and I should have be sufficiently leveled to use my other strategies. So in fact, what you saw in this video is the least effective strategy that I am going to be using. My better strategies, which may or may not use cactus broth, I'm going to be showing you in all of the upcoming videos right up till alpha. And if you have checked out my videos for ARK Survival Evolved, you would note that I have already beaten Alpha Rockwell with official servers difficulty caps within, I think, 22 minutes and around 30 seconds. So it is definitely possible, and I'll be showing you updated and improved versions of that. So till then, stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you guys soon.